and she weeps all alone in a fortress disguised as a bower. She was bought by her lord for her wealth and her lands. She was sold by her father for power. She once as free as a bird in the woods, now caged in a prison of gold. Wings clipped, she mourns for the life she has lost, a wild swan that no one could hold. Below in the hall where her lord sits to drink, and boasts how he conquered a bride, and just a touch of the stick, and did she not run away as she did as a child? Oh, she tried. But I was prepared for her tricks. You have seen I've no forest, just croplands and fields. All my horses are guarded by sentries alert, and 'gainst elf magic cold iron the shields. We caught her before she was out of the gate, and I taught her to never try more. What I have, I will hold. He was raising his glass when a sentry appeared at the door. A mountebank, sir, a magician, he said, who for shelter and hope of reward says he'll entertain you, sir, and all of your guests. Well, is he any good? Asked the Lord. Why, judge for yourself, cried the mage from the door, though whence he came no one could say. And thereupon he began to produce wondrous things, such marvels their breath fair stole away. When at last he was done, they shook off the trance, and the Lord tossed him gold with a smile. Said, well done, Sir Mage, would my lady were here, but she finds evening gatherings a trial. Good my lord, said the mage, with a low, humble bow, though his eyes were not humble at all. I pledge on the morrow, before I depart, in the meadow in front of your hall, I shall show there such wonders as you've not yet seen. Bid your lady come then, if she will. She will come, said the Lord, I'll escort her myself. Though the mage smiled, his eyes were cold still. Now gathered the morrow in front of the hall were all who could get leave to be, and the Lord and his lady, his grip on her arm, leaving bruises where no one could see. Then the mage waved his arms, and the crowd hushed its noise, each one staring as hard as he could, till at last she looked up, and he gestured once more, and the people froze still where they stood. Then he walked towards the lady, a smile on his lips, and a tender smile in his eyes. He took both her hands, and he said, you are free. Do you find this a surprise? You once the friend of the feathered and furred, then found yourself caught in the net. You were beloved of the forest fair folk. Did you think your friends would forget? With cold iron this brute held the elf lords at bay. Cold iron stops their magic, it's true. So they called upon me, who am also their friend, and well, I am as human as you. Then he took and he led her away from the Lord, who never more her Lord would be. For the joy in her eyes he'd have risked 10 times worse, as he cast the last spell to set them free. Then as from deep slumber the people awoke, at his side there the Lord felt alack, saw his lady was gone, while then over his hall flew 2 wild swans, one white and one black.
Huzzah!